عليه وسلم, he says, ما من عبد مؤمن إلا وله ذنب يعتاده الفينة بعد الفينة أو ذنب هو مقيم عليه لا يفارقه حتى يفارق الدنيا. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, in this hadith, he is describing the relationship of a believer with sins. Now, the relationship a believer has with sins. So he said in this blessed hadith, in this authentic hadith, ما من عبد مؤمن, there is not a single believing slave of Allah except that he commits a sin, except that he has a relationship with a sin. إلا وله ذنب. And the word ذنب came with a tanween at the end. With tanween, it's known in Arabic as a nakira. And this nakira, it implies in the Arabic language al-umum, comprehensiveness. In other words, a believer can have a relationship with any kind of sin, whether minor or major. Now, the believer's relationship with a sin is now of two types. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, يَعْتَادُهُ الْفَيْنَةَ بَعْدَ الْفَيْنَةِ. One situation is that he commits this sin and he commits it rarely. So he's not consistent and consistent upon it. So he commits the sin now, and after a few months he commits it again. After 6 months he commits it again. The idea is, the first situation is that he's very rare to commit this sin. The second situation, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, أَوْ ذَنْبٌ هُوَ مُقِيمٌ عَلَيْهِ لَا يُفَارِقُهُ حَتَّى يُفَارِقَ الدُّنْيَا. The other situation is that a believer, the same believer, could have a relationship with a sin in where he commits very regularly and he's persistent and consistent upon it. And he does not separate and stop himself from the sin until he himself is separated from this worldly life. In other words, until he dies.